Hi there, hopefully this is going to work this time. I just went to go do a Facebook Live and I couldn't see anybody connecting. Sorry, there's just some people walking past. I couldn't see anybody connecting, and then when I've gone to delete the video I could see that there were some comments. So there's obviously some kind of massive delay between me and the Facebook platform. I don't know what's going on with the Facebook Lives, but I do apologise. So there's no title on this video because I thought I'd just go live and then I will edit it afterwards. So if you didn't see the video first time round, as in the one I just did a few seconds ago, today's topic I want to cover all about how does somebody that's just very average become very extraordinary. And I'm seeing it happen more and more and more in the world as a whole. People that potentially would have been very average if they hadn't have just had a door of opportunity given to them. So I'm just going to wait until I can see some more actual live viewers get on. So as always, as soon as you can see me and hear me, let me know where you're watching from and put the word live. And because I get more rerun viewers watching me, please put the word rerun if you're one of the rerun viewers and let me know where you're watching from. So today's topic, I'm going to be covering all about how somebody that can be viewed as very average, Mr. or Mrs. Average, can become extraordinary. And I believe that it's all down to skill set and the belief and the confidence for you to just go out there and get it. And I want to give some examples of this today. So for those of you that follow me normally, I'm all about giving value to help other people succeed. And if you're thinking I look slightly different today, I've had my hair extensions taken out, so I've gone back to my natural hair, which feels so short. I feel like I've got like no hair. So yeah, so looking slightly different today. So I'm just going to put my glasses on just so I can read some notes on the screen because these are prescription. Just ordered my my contact lenses, so I get those tomorrow. So no more, hopefully I won't have to wear these anymore on the Facebook Lives. So who have we got on? Hi Kelly, hi Alison, hi Adrian, hi Mike, hi Will, hi Adam. So we've got quite a few on today. So yeah, I'm suffering really bad with hay fever. So if you're wondering why I've always got these on, it's to try and keep the pollen away because, let me just show you where I actually live before I just make a start. So obviously here I am on my balcony. But then if I just flip the screen, I think it's this one. So this is my balcony, this is where I tend to do quite a lot of my work from. I'm in an old Edwardian property, so I'm on the 3rd floor up. But as you can see, I look straight out onto this park. But it makes me suffer really bad with hay fever. So yeah, so that's why you always see me with my glasses on. So right, so if you just got on now, the topic I'm going to cover today is talking about how an average person that maybe would just walk down the street, you could just look at them as Mr. or Mrs. Average, how that person can use a skill set to become very, very extraordinary. So I just want to give you 2 or 3 examples of this, and then I want to really make you get that aha moment of realising that you might not actually be living to your true potential. And I hope that even if it's one person that gets inspired by this video, it's worthwhile me doing it. So I'm just going to take a mouthful of my coffee and then I'm going to make a start. So a few examples I'm going to give you is, think about somebody that's very, very good at football, golf, maybe Formula 1, any kind of sport. They are a master in their skill set of whichever sport it is that they play. So we'll dive into, say, a footballer, for example. A lot of talented footballers will often be described as gifted as a child, and they'll often get talent spotted when they're very, very small with their ability to kick a football around, and people think, wow, that child is talented. So what do? Their parents will often push them because they see that there's a talent there, but the child will have a passion for that sport. They will then master their skill set and use it for them to generate a high income from a highly skilled passion of theirs. They still have to be extremely disciplined in their exercise, in what they eat, in their daily routine. for them to still be a master of their craft and be amazing at football. Yet sometimes when footballers are interviewed on TV, sometimes people laugh and say they sound thick. But you know what? It doesn't matter, does it? Because their talent and their skill set is on the pitch playing football. It doesn't matter if they're not all up here, because their skill set and how they earn their money is by playing football. Another example would be a supermodel. Theirs is all about their exterior. It's all about their face. It's all about their body. But yet you may meet that person face to face and think, well, I don't even think she's pretty. It's not about that. It's about them being able to walk down the catwalk and look amazing in clothes for people to want to go out and buy that outfit. So their skill set for them to earn a high income is their exterior. But they still have to work on eating healthy. They still have to work out because they have to maintain their exterior, which is how they're enabling themselves to earn their high income. Another example would be a vet, a doctor, a surgeon. These all take years and years and years for people to develop the skill sets for them to earn a high income. It takes great discipline. It takes years of them mastering these skill sets. But yet some people can go to university and study for years and years and years and then never actually get a decent paid job. And the reason why is because they learn it all, but some have the inability to then take action with what they learn, to then actually put those skills into practice. So I want you to just use this as some inspiration to you and think, what's she on about? Why is she talking about all of this? What difference does it make to me? And I'm here to say that our industry, as in online marketers, has the ability to turn Mr. and Mrs. Average into somebody absolutely extraordinary. And the reasons why we have the ability to do that is because success loves speed. Now, if you train to be a vet, a doctor, a surgeon, a lawyer, any of these highly skilled, highly paid jobs, you cannot rush that process. It takes years and years and years, and there's a lot of cost involved and there's a lot of commitment involved, and it will take you years to get through that process. Yet as an online marketer, you dictate how long it takes you to reach your success, because you dictate how many hours you're going to put in to condense the process of you taking action. So a lot of people I see online come to me and say that they're really overwhelmed, they're not getting the results that they desire, but a lot of people are falling into the trap of information overload. So what they're doing is they are learning, watching things on YouTube, listening to audios, reading books, buying courses, watching Facebook Lives, and they're doing that rotating round, rotating round, rotating round. A book is never going to change your life. Buying an online course is never going to change your life. Watching a Facebook Live won't change your life, and neither will a YouTube video. But, and it's a big but, if you do any of those and you write notes and you take one piece of valuable information from something you've written, something you've read or something you've watched, and then you actually take action on what you've learnt, that then is enabling you to develop in your skill sets. Then, when you do the learn and then you do the do, it enables you to do the teach. Now that is then when you can become a successful marketer online. If you keep falling into the learn, and you never actually do the do part, you're never ever going to earn any money, because you're not putting what you're learning into action. And it's just the same in any kind of business at all. If you see somebody online with an amazing body and you think, wow, body goals, look at her, look at him, you can watch them every single day. Are you going to get the body of your dreams by watching that person maybe do a workout video every day, or watching them talk about a weight loss shake? Are you going to get the body that you want by watching them? Absolutely not. But if you watch them and they're showing you, say, like a 7-minute workout DVD that you can do, and if they show you a recipe for you to take a weight loss shake, and then you do that, you take that shake and you do that workout, are you one step nearer to getting the body that you desire? That's an example I want to give you, and the answer is yes. So if you, at the moment, are in beauty, health and wellness, personal development, you will only earn a high income if you have a high income skill. If you join an online business and you see lots of other people around you earning really good money, living an amazing lifestyle, and you're thinking, wow, if I just join into that business, they're doing that, so if I join that business, that's going to be me as well. You have the potential to do that, but just because you've bought into a business doesn't mean that you're going to earn anything. You have to develop the skill sets that those people have developed. You have to put the work in that they've put in. But if I said to you, it's going to take you 90 days before you start to see some results, you could do 90 days back to back, or you could do 90 days and keep taking days off here, days off there, and you could do 90 days over the space of 12 months. But success loves speed. So we can turn Mr. and Mrs. Average into somebody absolutely extraordinary as an online marketer. You might have been stacking shelves in a supermarket, no disrespect if you do. You might be a waitress, a waiter, maybe just doing a normal job in a factory. Maybe you're a taxi driver. All of these jobs that just pay the bills but do not light a fire inside you. But yet we have people that are factory workers, bricklayers, truck drivers, normal jobs that are now 6- and 7-figure earners as an online marketer. Why? Because they are the ones that have dictated their future. You see, if you're employed, they never really want to push you when you're employed, because they never want to make you start to be really ambitious, because if you're really ambitious, you'll leave that company. So they keep you at a level of just enough for you to stay at that job, but they never want to push you too far because they know you're going to go. They dictate whether you get a pay rise. They also dictate whether you get a promotion. So if you are in an office job, for you to become a CEO will take you years, and many people that start off at the bottom will never, ever, ever get to the top. Yet employees slate what we do and say it's a pyramid scheme. But the biggest pyramid scheme, the biggest triangle, is actually you as an employee, because the CEO at the top is always the one that makes the most money. Goes down to the managers, supervisors, or however your business is structured. But when you are your own boss with your own company, like I am, even though I promote other people's products, I'm still my own boss with my own company. I'm the CEO at the top from day one. I don't have to rely on anybody else in this triangle. I'm here. And that's the difference, is we can develop our skill set to become whatever we want to be. So if you have already joined an online business, no matter what niche you're in, if you're not getting the results that you desire, meaning as in you're disappointed with how much money you're earning monthly, you're disappointed with the size of your team, you're disappointed just with your results so far, I'm here to say all you've got to do is commit to getting better at your skill set, because anybody out there in the world will only earn a high income if their skill set is a highly skilled skill set. So think about what niche you're in at the moment, and then think about what you're good at. Stop focusing on what you feel as though you're crap at. Focus on what you're good at. Because do you know why? Because the sooner you start to get into your mind of what you love to do and what you're good at, when you focus on that, you become a master of your craft. You start to earn more money as a reflection of the value you're able to give out there, which enables you to outsource and get help for the things that you're not good at. So rather than spending all day thinking, well, I'm good at this bit, but I'm bad at this, this and this, this and this, and focusing on all of that, you'll end up getting nothing done in a day. You won't be focusing on what you are good at to build your business for the best results that you can get. So for you to succeed in your beauty business, your health and wellness business, maybe your crypto, your forex, your personal development, doesn't matter what you're in, start focusing on what you're good at and then master to become the best possible person you can in that specific skill, because then you have the ability to teach other people that skill that you have. And when you do the learn, the do, the teach strategy, it means that you're enabling other people to duplicate what you do. And that's why, as online marketers, we don't have to learn for years and years and years before we can become an online marketer. We can become an online marketer from day one and get started from day one. Yet we can earn more money than a doctor, than a surgeon, than a dentist. The reasons why is because we are in charge of our skill set. We don't need to play a specific sport. It doesn't matter what we look like. It doesn't matter where we live. It doesn't matter how much money's in our bank. It's about the skill sets that we develop to share with other people to encourage them to become a better person. So just take these tips on board and think to yourself, what can I do today to really push myself in what I'm good at? And this is all I've done myself, is I've built up a following and built up a brand on social media, and I don't claim I'm anything special because I'm not. I am just what I class as average. But other people find me relatable because I'm just like other people. So that's all you've got to do, is make yourself relatable to people that you want to help, and they will find that then you're trustworthy and they will reach out to you. But if you're really passionate about makeup, then find other people that are really passionate about makeup. If you're really passionate about health and wellness, then you need to find other people that are passionate about that. I'm passionate about personal development and education. I love it. I'm here to help other people that are passionate about that, that want to learn the skills to improve. So just think about what business you've joined and use the skills that you're actually good at from the very moment you start, and think on a day-to-day basis when you work on your business, whether you work on your business 1 hour a day, whether you spend 8 hours a day, whether you do it 2 days a week, 7 days a week, it's irrelevant. But what you have to focus on is, what do I enjoy doing the most? And what do I really hate doing the most? And then look at what it is that you love doing and think about, how can I become extraordinary in that? Then from that, your passion and your energy becomes contagious, and you are living a life of purpose, and people can't help but notice what it is that you do. And if you focus on sharing this with other people online, other people are going to tap into what you're known for, and that's what makes people reach out to you. So just get out there, step out of your comfort zone and share whatever it is that you love to do with more people, and I promise you that no matter what you give out, it will reward you tenfold. And that's it. That's all I just really wanted to say. But you can't expect to join an online business and earn loads of money if you don't have the skill set for you to be deserving of that money. But you are in charge of how much you earn. Yet when you're employed, they dictate what your salary is. When you work for somebody else, you're not in charge of how much you earn. But when you are your own boss with your own business, nothing's holding you back regarding how much money that you can make. But you're not focusing on chasing the money, you're focusing on your skill set. And the reasons why we say personal development, read every day or listen to audiobooks, educate yourself daily, because you could be failing in an office job and being very, very average, and you could take the decision to say, right, I'm going to have a better life for myself. You could become an online marketer, develop the skill sets you need, and earn more money than you've ever earned in your life. And that's exactly what I chose to do. I had very average office jobs when I worked in an office. I never saw myself becoming a manager. I never saw myself becoming anything special in an office job. And I did various different things: customer services, sales, admin, all that kind of just, pay the bills, and just, I hated it. But when I became an online entrepreneur, I was in e-commerce and I had my own wedding stationery business and greeting card business, and my skill set was the fact that I was very creative. So the skill set that I learnt, that I just taught myself, was all to do with craft based. But that gave me no time freedom, it gave me no location freedom. I was a lonely, isolated entrepreneur, sat at a desk all day at home, not speaking to anybody, often working 12 to 18 hours a day. And it got to the point where I thought, do you know what, I'm really, really miserable. I hate this. I was earning the money, but I was miserable. So when I took the decision to become an online marketer, believe me, it was a very, very long decision that I took weeks to decide whether I could or couldn't do it. But none of my skills I've had previously in any business has set me up for what I'm doing now. But I've taken the time to purchase a course, learn a course, but then take massive action on what I've learnt. And that's all that anybody needs to do to succeed online, no matter what niche they want to be in, what industry they want to be in. But if you just keep learning, and you don't actually do, it's the equivalent of buying your dream car, sitting behind the wheel, and never turning on the engine to actually get to drive it. It's never going to get you anywhere, is it? And the same is if you buy into an online business. If you keep getting shiny object syndrome and thinking, oh, I'm going to try Shopify this week, and I might try Amazon, and I'm not very good on eBay, so now I'm going to try a bit of MLM, and then next week you're going to be an affiliate marketer, dabble a little bit in crypto. If you're failing, it's because you haven't mastered the skill sets you need to succeed. Think about your skill sets as laying the foundations. Once you have the foundations, you can build your empire up from that. You can then diversify into whatever niches and whatever multiple income streams you want. But if you don't master the skill sets of what it really takes to succeed online, it doesn't matter what business you join, it doesn't matter what product you buy, you're going to be a big fat fail. And that's why I'm so passionate about doing these videos, to say to people, it doesn't matter if you want to sell makeup, if you want to sell health products, you want to sell forex, you want to sell crypto. If you don't know how to market, you don't know how to relationship build, and you don't know how to be a great conversation starter, and you don't understand how to find your target audience, you're never ever going to be able to have longevity in this career. You might get the odd sale if you're lucky, but you're going to be winging it from day to day, and you're going to get a lot of frustration, and it's probably going to cost you a lot of money because you're moving from biz up to biz up to biz up. But if you take the time to master the skills that you actually need to succeed, then you could go out and join any online business of your choice and get onto the leaderboards very quickly. And should the worst thing happen and a business gets shut down, it doesn't matter, because you've got the skill sets up here to go, right, unfortunately that business is shut down, or I don't align with the products, I'm going to move on to the next one. But you've got the same skill sets to run with it again. Where if you move from business to business to business and you're not developing the skill sets that you need, you're not going to get far. And I'm not saying this to be mean, I'm just saying it to make you realise that if you want to succeed, then be prepared to put the work in and actually learn what it takes to succeed. If you look at all these industry leaders, the ones that are on the leaderboard, the ones that are the top income earners, the ones that have got the big teams, the ones that have got high engagement on the social media platforms, none of that was handed to them on a plate. They've had to master the skills needed, whether they choose to do paid traffic, whether they choose to do organic traffic, they've still had to master the skills. So don't ever hate on anybody or be disrespectful to anybody in the industry and think, oh, they just got lucky, because they didn't. The only people that get lucky are people that buy a lottery ticket, and then look how many people win the lottery and then a year later they don't have any money to show for it. The reasons why is because their mindset isn't programmed for success. They don't know how to handle money. Yet when people work hard and earn it, they know then how to create long-lasting wealth, because they've learned exactly what they need to be using the money correctly. And that's the difference between, maybe a marketer that's got a little bit of success and then people that are truly masters of their craft and are the people that we all aspire to be like. So just take these little tips on board and just look at what you're doing daily and think to yourself, are you really doing enough for you to earn a really high income? Do you really want to be a 6-figure earner? Do you really want to be a 7-figure earner? Are you daily putting enough effort in to raise the bar for your skill sets to deserve a 6-figure income? Is your skill set deserving of a 7-figure income? It all takes time. But if you are just earning a small income to start with, it's not all about the money. It's not about the money. But if you aim for 10k a month as your first goal, does it matter if you don't earn it? Absolutely not. If you tell yourself, I want to be a millionaire in 5 years, if you don't become one, it doesn't matter. But you've become one in here in the process, and that's what matters. If you go years and you never end up becoming truly wealthy, it doesn't matter, because you've got the mindset of a millionaire. Then, no matter what obstacles come your way, you will always be able to land on your feet, always be able to inspire other people, and always be able to grow a team. But if you're just focused on the money and you're not focused on the skill set, then the money will come and go like this, and you won't have longevity in this career. So just take that, look, there's a few little tips on board. I'm not here to tell you what you should do and what you shouldn't do. I'm just here to give you a message of what 7- and 8-figure earners are teaching me. And it's been the biggest light bulb moment for me to hear the way that they teach people like me. And when you start to have those light bulb moments of, aha, I totally get it, you really start to evaluate everything in your life in a completely different way. And it's not about how much money's in your bank that's actually the most important part. It's about how much freedom do I have in my life to do what actually brings a smile to my face and makes me happy. And money gives you choices, absolutely. But some of the wealthiest people in the world are the most unhappiest. So don't be fooled into thinking that until you have a lot of money, you've made it. It's all about success, is you getting up in the morning, living a life of purpose, of doing something that you actually love, knowing that what you're doing is ethical, that you're making money in an ethical way. So when you go to bed on a night, you think, I've done myself proud today. I'm one step nearer to reaching my goals. And if you have that mindset every single day, 7 days a week, you're going to progress very, very quickly. Every 30 days, you're going to be nearer and nearer and nearer to your income goals, your freedom goals, and you're going to be inspiring other people so much by sharing all of this on social media that people are just going to keep reaching out to you like a magnet, and you're going to build up your team without you having to go out and actually look for them. They're going to be coming to you. So feel free to share this video, and I'm going to be online for about the next sort of half an hour, and then I'm going to be offline for the rest of the evening. So if I don't speak to you before then, have a fantastic weekend, and thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye.